reviewing, or for Cybertron, Starscream. Yes, I do toy reviews now. Someone stopped me. So, yeah, this is, I felt like doing him because I felt like doing jet formers. So, yeah. I'm gonna start out in jet mode. So, yeah. Jet mode is really good. It has like the details are on point. Besides the cockpit, which I'll talk about later, but all the details, like the Decepticon logos, like the little silver stripe, these intake things, I think these are the guns in the game that shoot in jet mode. The tail fins, the wings that can actually articulate, but I don't want to make him fall off the stand. And, hold on. Oh, guess no stand now. And the back of it, pretty clean. Well, kind of not for the underside because visible hand syndrome, but the back of the jet itself cleans up really well, and the toes fold up to fill in the thrusters. My one gripe with this, there should have been more sculpted detail in here. Like, you probably can't see it, but there's really not much in here. And like in the game, add intricate shapes and like almost like triangles to symbolize it's more like complicated like thruster detail. That's kind of my only problem with this jet mode. It needs a little bit more detail, and that's it. And also a way to, probably not, there can't be a way to cover up this gap because that's where the head goes and stuff. And the visible hands. I wish this can store another way. I don't know. But compromises though. But yeah, that's the jet mode. It's really good. So a little comparison to, well, this, I'm gonna do it this way. So here it is next to Siege Optimus Prime, aka the best Prime. That no one will change my mind. Well, besides SS86. I probably won't be getting that version because I'm broke. I'll just stick with this one. But yeah, they stack up against each other. And here it is next to Bumblebee movie Soundwave. You'll probably be next. I think I'll review the Decepticons first. And SS86 Prowl. And a Mechanical Alliance Nemesis Prime. So let's transform this guy. Let's hope you all can see it on camera. So first thing you do is you flip these wings up, fold down the jet intake. Sometimes I forget this step. Then you unclip these things from the legs. Then you fold these two up, then hinge these down. And extra step, if you want to angle the wings, you can. You can do it however you want. Now the legs. These fold down, leave those there so they don't get in your way. Fold up the toe, and slide this down. I'm hoping this holds up to test the time. I think it will, but I'm kind of scared about that. Do the same on the other side. Also, not to mention, the feet have blast effect ports. I grabbed them, but I don't feel like fishing through my accessory bin. But yeah, they fit them and they look really cool in there. I'll probably show some pictures. Anyway, the arms, you flex these forward. Then you shift those out. Then we have to get to the cockpit next. So you do this, open up the cockpit, pull out the head, swivel it around, fold this inside. Then you unhook these. First time when I got this figure, these were so hard to get unclipped for some reason. You shift these up and make sure this tab lines up with this sort of port. Make sure everything lines up. Angle these. Kind of wish these were bigger, but pull these back out because they like to shift in a lot. Oops, Starscream. Sometimes I mess this step up. Then you fold the backpack up, it's on a double hinge, and that's Starscream. So Starscream in robot mode is really, really good, like the jet mode. But the glaring issue, and probably the issue that kills it for everybody, the cockpit. So the cockpit is large, and if you've seen that Toy Guy's video, he has a pretty good explanation for it. But yeah, if it were to be made out of straight up clear plastic, I think it would be less durable and more susceptible to breakage. So they were looking out for you there, so it doesn't break on you. But I think you should have, instead of this being a soft piece and making it really big, they should use the solid plastic but paint it to make it look like it's sort of has a reflection, and that way you can make more intricate sculpting on his cockpit area. Other than that, he looks great. Oh, and it's kind of the same deal happens in the jet mode here, where some of the details don't carry over from the game, but that's okay. Like other Gamer Edition figures, such as Bumblebee, you'll be seeing him soon, don't have these details because sculpting budget and stuff like that. Let's see, I'm trying to find his pistol, or not his pistol, his sniper rifle. We found it. So his accessories is the sniper rifle. I really like this, and I love how it has the 5mm peg, so you can hold it in his hand. I can get it in his hand. There we go. I like this weapon for him. Wish he came with another one though. Well, he does, but anyway, like the War for Cybertron toys, you can take off the arm, hook this in. It actually looks really good. And the way it's hinged, you can do that thing where it's pointed at the forearm, not like this, like in Prime, like this. So yeah, that off. And it can store on the back because the back has ports. Back in. And the next accessory, which I took the liberty to customize, his Energon mace. I colored it in. Rate my customizing skills. I'm bad on ass, but yeah, I really like this weapon. This is supposed to be a softer plastic, but I don't feel it. It's probably because these nubs, these spike bits. Anyway, he can hold it in both the hands. That actually looks really good. But I feel like this weapon doesn't really suit Starscream. Like, it's in the game. Like, sure, it has to, but I don't know. Too barbaric. Like Johnny the Hong said. Yeah. That looks good. So, articulation on this guy. So, head has a ball joint, I'm pretty sure. And it can hinge down because of the transformation hinge. And it can look all the way up for cool fight poses. Arms move out. 360. Well, not really, because the wings are in the way. Double elbow bend. Wrist swivels. Waist swivel. But it's hindered due to how the cockpit is built. Hip up, thigh rotation, pretty deep bend at the knee, and a ankle pivot which has like the cut, so it looks more smooth and more streamlined, sort of. But you can pivot it down for more articulation. Yeah, he can pose really, really well. I love putting with poses with Bumblebee movie thrust, because they're both seekers and they fit really well together somehow. Yeah, that looks good. Also, with the whole War for Cybertron toys, you can take weapons. This is from Bumblebee. Take them off and put them on different figures. Looks kind of dumb, but I like it. It's not horribly tiny. Excuse me. Not horribly tiny like some people think it is. But yeah. extra segment, I'm going to show you guys how to get it back into jet mode. So let's start on that. So you extend this out, fold these down, flip these into place. Also, little fair warning, these can pop off if you like swivel this all the way off or something. But it's really tight in there, so you don't have to worry about it. Take out the intakes, line this up. They don't tab in. You gotta tab in to the feet, which we'll get started on now. Open up these panels. Don't tab them in yet. And slide these up if you haven't already. Fold the toe, because on my copy, I don't know if this is the same for other copies, the toe folds in really easily and it's kind of annoying. So yeah, same thing on the other side, of course. Sometimes this can be a pain to line up, but whatever. Start with the cockpit. Shift this up. Put the cockpit out. You're gonna have to flex this through. I don't think it will work because this is a little bit harder plastic than the cockpit. Then you extend the head. So you take this, fold this up. Oh yeah, you're supposed to angle these. Then you shift down the arms. Do it in this specific orientation because this took me forever to figure out for some reason. So you shift this. Same on the other side. So you straighten these out. Then you hinge this back down. Hinge down the wings. Bring in a stand. I don't have one, so I'm just using this tripod. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's not even standing on the stand. Whoop whoop. But anyway, yeah. My rating of this figure, I think it's an 8.5 out of 10. It's a really good figure. I highly recommend it. So yeah, that's it. See ya.